The key to establishing and maintaining a society of peace, goodwill, and universal economy is honor for human rights, full employment, full pay, full benefits, assured by the National Treasury, with regulations and controls on the fees, prices, and exploitations of the professionals, institutions, and corporations. Call it what you may, nothing less and nothing else will end the causes of the ever-increasing inequity, poverty, homelessness, suffering, early deaths, desperation, violence, crime, and wars, and restore the universal economy, peace, goodwill, and honor for human rights, requisites inalienable to the existence of the nation. There is enough of everything for everyone to have plenty, if it is not hoarded or wasted, and there is enough work needing to be done to keep us all employed for many lifetimes. The key to establishing and maintaining a society of peace, goodwill, and universal economy is honor for human rights. The human right to life, to live, and not to be killed or caused to die by insane persons who happen upon governmental powers and positions. The human right to participate in the economic intercourse requisite to live and to life, a good life. The human right to conscionable liberties, those that cause no harm or death. The human right to harbor from slavery, from involuntary servitude, from extorted labor, from exclusion from the economic intercourse requisite to life, from unemployment, from poverty, from injustice, from desperation, from brutality, from torture, from violations of human rights by the PhDRs, MSs, MAs, BSs, BAs, doctors, lawyers, judges, executives, administrators, and their charges and assigns. There are no superior people by any measure, and no superior rights. The key to establishing and maintaining a society of peace, goodwill, and universal economy is honor for human rights, equality, fraternity, liberty, life, peace, goodwill, universal economy. The key is honor for human rights. If the professional families continue to oppose full employment, full pay, and full benefits assured by the National Treasury, and controls and regulations on the professionals, institutions, and corporations' prices, fees, and exploitations, they deprive the innocent among them of their one remaining small hope to avoid the destiny of early deaths and family genocides. The ruling class curse, an observable, chartable, and to some extent predictable, projectable, natural phenomenon with a superstitious nomenclature. Official records, dated, signed, with seals, and archived, show that the entire elitist, inequitable, biased, prejudiced, racist, misogynist, homophobic, homosexual, violent, brutal, wrathful, vengeful, jealously vain, war-loving, Judeo-Christian, blasphemous, idolatrous minority, class, clan, fraternity, and collective, cooperating, obedient, titled, ranked, classified, certified, illegal, usurping, illegitimate, seditious, criminal oligarchy of the professional families, PhDRs and families of PhDRs, MSs, MAs, BSs, BAs, doctors, lawyers, judges, and executive administrators and families of MSs, MAs, BSs, BAs, doctors, lawyers, judges, and executive administrators with like titles, ranks, and certificates, parents issue siblings, cousins, spouses, and in-laws to one another, 10% of the population, 13% with their untitled, uncertified dependents and assigns, who, since 1946, have proliferated the myth that they are superior people with superior social and economic rights, have monopolized the representative, executive, and effective positions of government, institutions, and corporations, have excluded the majority population from any participation in the social and economic affairs of the nation, the government, institutions, and corporations, and have become rich and millionaires by causing poverty, suffering, and death, by increasing their own holdings and incomes, professional and executive salaries, benefits, and bonuses, profits and dividends, by increasing prices, taxes, fines, fees, rents, usury, foreclosures, evictions, repossessions, seizures, attachments, unemployment, low-paid and benefit-less jobs, class-biased rules and regulations, illegal arrests and incarcerations, brutality, torture, rape, malicious prosecutions, obstruction and perversion of justice, judicial and legal office crimes, voluntary and extorted perjury, false evidence, withheld evidence, and other violations of law and of human rights, including the criminally illegal, seditious capital crime of dispatching armed cadres against the people, which dispatch is specifically forbidden in the founding documents of the nation, and the criminally illegal institutional ritual of human sacrifice, violating the human right to life that is inalienable and requisite to the existence of legitimate government, initiating and exacerbating the psychological and physical dynamics in themselves, their families, friends, colleagues, associates, and in the entire society, now of such volume, force, and momentum that they cannot be voided or avoided, and that assure their early deaths and genocides, regardless of the destiny of the nation, to greater antisocial, uneconomic degeneration and disintegration, or to restored peace, goodwill, universal economy, legitimate, egalitarian, universally representative government, democracy, and society with honor for human rights. The key to establishing and maintaining a society of peace, goodwill, and universal economy is honor for human rights. The simple, classic, always successful program is full employment, full pay, full benefits, assured by the National Treasury, with controls and regulations on the fees and prices of the professionals, institutions, and corporations. The use of any sworn government position or any corporate or institutional position, contracted, licensed, chartered, or privileged by government to commit any crime or any violation of human rights, or to suborn, facilitate, secret, cover up, or to stand idly by as such violations occur, or to harbor such criminals from justice, is the capital crime of sedition, undermining from within to destroy the legitimate government and the viability of the society whole. A more effective destroyer of nations than treason or military conquest, and it, the capital crime of sedition, merits the mandated, non-negotiable capital punishment that legitimate government can impose. The capital punishment that legitimate government can impose is perpetual bondage. Honor for the human right to life is inalienable and requisite to legitimate government. Where the human right to life is not honored, the legitimate government has been usurped and destroyed by seditious capital criminals. The key to establishing and maintaining a society of peace, goodwill, and universal economy is honor for human rights, full employment, full pay, full benefits, assured by the National Treasury, with regulations and controls on the fees, prices, and exploitations of the professionals, institutions, and corporations.